Hello there. Welcome to Elden Ring PvP. Today's video is 2 duels and a bonus gank. So I cut off a little in the front. I made sure it wasn't a gank. It's just a guy wants to duel. I'm like, okay, great. Give him the bow. And we start. I have my trusty broadsword. I love the broadsword. It's just so simple. That's what I like in life. Should live life simply, you know? Anyway, I start going with this guy, but then some AIs stuck their nose into it. 2 of them. So when I realized this, I stop. I go, oh no, go buddy, go kill your enemies so we can have a fair duel. And at first I thought it was just going to be just sword damage duel, which I'll stick to. Like, if that's what a guy wants to do, then I won't use my incantations and magic. But what happens is, if you start dueling a guy and he doesn't use magic at the start, but if he starts to lose, he'll pull it out. And then I'm like, well, why'd I hold back in the first place? Like, if it's a mixed sword damage, then let's do it. But I seen that he did it, so I pulled mine out. I was more than happy to. And look, I was going to give him the Wrath of Gold, and he pulled it on me first. And I think look up there at the HP. I've got maybe 10 left. And he thought he was going to run in. He thought it was going to take a long time for those bubbles to come out on the envoy. But they came out quick. And man, those are deadly. I was in love with that envoy for the longest time. And it's deadly against dragons, too. Those bubbles just eat up dragons' HP. Anyway, I got him. It was a good duel. So I moved on. I came in here, and I don't know what's going on first, because you never know. And this guy runs right towards me. He just killed one guy, so... And just by the way he looks, in katanas, dual wielding, and... I'm like, okay, he's a hot dog. You know, whenever they're... got low weight, got the katana, you know they're a hot dog. Probably out of my class. But I'm happy to duel, because when you duel, and even when you lose, you learn. So I'm keeping an eye on his friend. And his friend, they seem to be just doing duels, which is great. Just hold back and watch. I'm keeping an eye on him. But this is great. I get to see him duel before he duels me. And I get to see what he's all about. So I'm just watching him. And he just thinks he thinks he's the king. But I think I got his number. The way he's bouncing around and stuff, like he's more slipperier than 2 eels in a bucket of lard. So I say to myself, I gotta pull out that butcher knife. I'll put in my knight halberd with the leather slash on it. I said, I'll pull that out on him. And I'm like, oh shit, is it going to turn into a gank now? I'm like, what's going on? Why are you down here now? I thought this was going to be a duel. I'm like, okay, bud, let's duel. But I'm trying to show him, like, okay, let's duel, no heals. But he slashes me. I'm like, no, wait, man, wait. Just, I know you're horny. Let's just hold on. Just let's get this together. Trying to keep an eye on his friend. But I see it's going to be a duel, so that's good. But I know he's out of my league. He's fast. He's fast, and since he's got the long katanas and the poking going on, I'm gonna mix it up with a little mange. And I can see he's a roll king. But he didn't roll through that. So I'm trying to see what works against him and what doesn't. I just need to keep my distance a little bit. Give him the circle of death here. Just hold him off. Just get back a little bit, bud. So I'm watching him. He's slashing. But then look at this. I'm like, fuck, was that the rivers of blood? My respect level at this point is going down for this guy. He's already healed once. Now he's got the rivers of blood, and I'm like, oh, man. It's going to be all stops. There are no stops. So, I'm trying to set him up here. I'm trying to just get the look, he heals again. That's 2 heals on his part. So I'm like, fuck, I'm healing too. I'm sick of dying with honor in my pocket. There's no sense of dying with honor in your pocket. He's healed twice. He's got the rivers of blood going on. It's dual wielding katanas. It's on like King Kong eating prawns at dawn. So he's a roll king. But watch this. Look off to the side here. Ding ding. That nailed him just enough. Like he's down, but he's not healing anymore. He's either out of heals, which I doubt he's the host, or he's too embarrassed. He doesn't want to heal anymore. He's already healed twice. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he's found some respect somewhere. He doesn't want to heal a 3rd time. Or maybe he thinks he's got my number and that he can just take me out. So I try the giant roar. That was a waste. But I'm like, he's set up for the claw. And I go up for the 2nd claw. He jumps underneath me. And the concussion got him on the 2nd one. I thought his friend was gonna come get me. But no, his friend was respectful. Stayed off. And I got him. Look at that. I can win duels. So I come in here. This is the bonus invasion. And I'm wondering what's going on. I'm like, okay, are you guys ganking or not? At first, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it is deals, but I really don't think so. Because most of the time it isn't. And they both start running to me. And I'm like, okay, fuck, here we go on a run. And I like taking them on a run. Because you know what? They got to run all the way back. Unless they, friend goes out and they disconnect and, or, you know, re-invade. But I come back as another invader. And I love when another invader comes in. You can just punish these gankers. So all you need is a buddy. Even if it's just 2 of you against 4. 2 of you against 3, I'll take it. It's always just 1 versus fucking 2, 3, 4. But look, I took the heat off the other guy because he seemed good enough. I said, I just got to take the heat off him, leave him alone with the host, and I think he'll do the job. So I got his friend over here off to the side, and I'm keeping him at bay. And look at this. And look, I caught him right there. Dink. Him and his little ganker friend gone. And that felt good. Thank you for watching.